Welcome back, tribe. I have one here for Purpose-Driven Men. Society is too sexual and he hates it. I think this is the original of that other one we copied because he's got 225,000 views. So let's get in it.
You got to understand they want you lustful on purpose. The world is over-sexualized. Everything is over-sexualized for a reason. And it's so you could be the lower version of yourself, the worst version of yourself, the self that's always just focused on sex, right? Always focused on lust instead of love, or instead of turning towards your dreams and goals. So everything is energy, and you have to understand that everything in the world is fighting for your attention and your energy. That is truly the most valuable thing. It's not diamonds, it's not gold, it's your energy. It's where your energy is going. It's your attention. It's where your attention is going. So pay attention to the things that truly matter in your life. Pay attention to your goals and dreams. Pay attention to God. Pay attention to your loved ones. Pay attention to your inner self, what's going on the inside. Pay attention to the goals and dreams that God put on your heart. Pay attention to the life that truly matters, because this fleshly life, this fleshly world will one day fade away. And what will you be left with? You'll only be left with the evolution of your soul, how much good you did, how much you truly believed in God, in something bigger than yourself, in the Lord. So just continue having faith, continue locking into your goals and dreams, and continue understanding that, okay, wherever I put my attention, that's all I'm gonna see back. So if you keep putting in your attention in lust, that's why that's all you see. So you have to change your algorithm. You have to change the things that you're focusing on. I know it might be hard, but it's worth it. You got to change your mindset, and people can change. You can change. You might be in the shackles of lust right now, but you could break free with God. So I'll say a quick prayer if you want to stay. Right? You scroll, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, all over your phone, on every single website. And it's been like this since I was a kid, and it's only gotten worse. You keep seeing things being thrown in your face. I first want to acknowledge one thing, right? Don't ever feel bad for having attraction to anything or having a type. We're human beings. We're supposed to be attracted to what we like. You see what I'm saying? So there's no need to feel bad for it. But what I'm speaking about is something totally different. I'm speaking about the over-sexualization that we're seeing in society. I'm speaking about seeing things when you're not even looking for it. I'm speaking about it popping up every single where, like it's advertisement, literally. And it's getting annoying. I'm not shaming anybody, people who doing OnlyFans, people who like to show their body, women's empowerment, men empowerment too. I'm not getting on none of y'all. But what I'm saying is for us, for the ones that's not overdoing it, and we're getting tired of seeing all that stuff. We're getting tired of it being pushed on TV. We're getting tired of it being pushed on every single thing that we're looking at. We have to be the ones to make.
Oh, literally everywhere. I have 2 Instagram accounts, my private one, which I've curated to only show me things like self-improvement, the nature outdoors, stuff like this. And then I get on the Legion of Men Instagram account. Bro, the discovery page is straight whores, dude. Nothing but pretty much softcore adult entertainment. It's ridiculous. You cannot escape. Instagram, a photo sharing app that became a video app copying TikTok, is nothing but softcore material. If you're a young boy using that, you're a teenager and all this, you literally don't need to go to adult entertainment websites. You can go over on Instagram in the discovery page and nothing but tits and ass. That is it. It's insane. You cannot even escape it. Every space is sexualized to an extreme amount that we've become desensitized to it. Like nobody even noticed, like, why are your tits out? Why is your ass hanging out of whatever it is that you're wearing? Why is this normal? People used to freak out being caught in a, sexually suggestive or maybe a bit of a raunchy picture, right? Having that leaked. People now sell their bodies for $5 on the internet, $5 a month, making millions of dollars. How did we get here so fast? What the hell happened?
Make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable and responsible to not feed into it. Because the truth is, when you like one Instagram post of an IG model, Instagram gonna show you 30 more. Okay. Yeah. So the first thing I got to say is we have to first be accountable before we point fingers at society or anybody else in a position of power. We have to be accountable because we hold the most power in our life. And we have to say, you know what? It's my responsibility to make sure that I clean up my algorithm the best way that I can. Right. If you're doing that, okay, welcome to the club. Now let's talk. It's
You know how much not interested in this, not interested in this, not interested in this. Bro, every other second on Instagram, you gotta be like, not interested. Stop showing me that. More ass. Stop showing me that. Dude, it's for ending, and the algorithm just won't listen. Because you could just be scrolling. If you spent a microsecond longer on some chick, or maybe one of those reels where it's like they're trying to do something funny and she happens to be in like underwear or something, that's it. The algorithm, you messed it up again. Stop showing me this. Stop showing me this. Then you got to like. Then you got to constantly engage with the content you do want to see. It's tiring. Just give me a button where I can press that says like ban all women from being shown on my entire For You page. Anything. If the creator is a female, ban her. Can we please? God damn, that would be way easier.
too much. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. And here's my theory. I believe that it's happening on purpose so we could be the worst version of ourselves, so we could be the lower version of ourselves. I truly do. I don't believe that it's of help. I believe that it's of to our detriment. I don't believe that they're looking out for us. I believe that they want to hurt us. They want to keep us in a state of lustfulness. When you're in a state of lustfulness, you're the lowest that you could ever be. I'm telling you, bro. Instead of love, they want us to lust. Right? Instead of focusing on our purpose, they want us to focus on women. They want us to focus on the people or things that we may be attracted to in a lustful manner. But those things are just the flesh. That's not who someone is on the inside. That's not the heart. To see something beautiful or to see a woman that's sexy from time to time is cool. To see it every single day when you're trying to build your kingdom, when you're on your purpose, is not cool. That's why I had to give y'all some tips in the beginning, even if you're trying to make sure that.
Yeah, for the dudes on Instagram or any social media, delete every single woman. Unless that's your family or whatever. Delete them. Why are you following random chicks? Why are you looking like a fucking simp? Who is that girl to you? Unless you're smashing, delete. Follow not one woman unless they're related. What is the point of following a chick that does? And some of them don't even follow you back. There are dudes right now watching this, following girls that don't even follow them back. What the fuck are you doing? Please look more pathetic. That shit blows me away.
You're cleaning up your algorithm. Make sure that you're clicking not interested, right? And I invite you in the comment section, because I don't have all the answers, to let us know how you're dealing with the over-sexualization in society and what we can do as men and women.
I deleted every single fucking woman from my Instagram and clicked stop showing me this shit 1,000,000 times. Still not safe, bro. Every once in a while, they'll show you stupid shit and you got to be on it. On it. Every time. Stop, not interested. Not interested. Stop showing me this. Always, bro. Always you have to keep that curated perfectly. Because the moment you slip up, they'll start showing you so much shit. I got nothing but like animals, dogs, hiking, nature shit, psychedelics, bodybuilding, fighting, motivational quotes, masculinity stuff. That's it. Log into my Legion of Men account, which I don't touch, I don't scroll on, I don't do nothing. The For You page is basically completely clean of any input from me. I don't even click. I just click on the little discovery button. Bro, most of it is fucking women. I don't click on women's account, but they show you that shit by default. You have to go in there and click on every little square and say, not interested in this, not interested in that, not interested in this. Why is that the default? It's insane, bro. What does this do to a young man? What does this do to a young boy that's on social media like everybody else is? And that's all he sees. And that's now what he's using as a baseline to compare the girls in his class, the young ladies, the women that he may be interested in. How do those women live up to that fake Instagram, airbrushed, AI edited, perfect version with all this fucking plastic on them, all the surgeries? What is this doing to our young women and our young boys? I could only imagine, bro. Only imagine. These social media companies need to be cracking down on women sexualizing the shit out of their platforms. It blows my mind, dude.
To make sure that we're on our grind, our purpose, and that we're connecting with God and not just connecting with humanity in a lustful way or in a lustful nature, right? What are you doing? What are you doing in your life, right, to help you with this cause? You know, I'm interested, I'm curious, and I want to know, right? But it's something that we're all dealing with. It's something that we can see in society. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. And my true feelings about it is that I hate it. I don't like it. I don't mind people, you know, having empowerment within themselves. People could wear what they want to wear. They're not hurting nobody. I just think when it's being pushed, that's where I have a problem with it. It's being pushed. And it's not just
Yeah.
being pushed by people, but it's being pushed by algorithms. It's being pushed by platforms. And, you know, it's not helping us. It's not aiding us. There's so much positive things out there. There's so much good in the world. Why don't we hear about that? Why don't we see that? Why aren't we connecting with that? Why aren't we focused on that? Right? Again, they want us lustful. They want us to be in a lower state of nature. The more lustful a man is, the more that he's going after women, sleeping with multiple women, and they keep living this lifestyle. What do you think happens? You start to have babies that you didn't plan for, you know, and I always think that a baby is a blessing. That's just my personal belief, right? It's a gift from God. But you start to have babies that you didn't plan for. I also think that it's awesome when you could plan for a baby with the right person. I think that that's amazing. And when people are just out here being so promiscuous, it's because of what they see. It's because of what they're being fed. It's because all they see is the sexual energy exchange. And we have to see beyond that. We have to understand that we're being played. We have to understand that they're trying to make us have broken families. But yes, we have to be responsible first. That's what I started off with. We have to be accountable first. But all I'm saying is what you're seeing online, what you're seeing in the world is the lowest version of what a human being could be, right? The primal version, the animalistic version. The animalistic version of a human being is having the sexual energy exchange and creating children, right? Which I believe, again, is a beautiful thing. I'm not saying that it's not, right? But that's just the biological aspect of humanity. But there's more to humanity. There's more that we can do. There's purpose that we're given. It's one thing to be born. It's another to have purpose. We all have a purpose, a gift, a reason of being here. And we're supposed to share that with the world, right? I believe being on social media and using my platforms for good is part of the reason why I'm here. It's part of my purpose. It's also to be a dad one day, right? With a family, with a nuclear structure, and trying my best to do it the best way that I can, right? So we have many purposes, but having that or being in that lustful nature, that's only a particular aspect. You could definitely do more. You could definitely be more. And you're supposed to be thinking of more. Again, what's in your mind is what you'll attract out here in the world. That's what you'll see in the world. What's in your mind is what you'll receive. So is it goals and dreams? Is it purpose? Is it God? Is it faith? Right? You can still find that girl that you really like, but are you doing it the best way that you can? Right? I'm not going to say the right way because for people, I understand everybody thinks that there's a different right way. I got a right way that I believe. That's my faith. Right? And I'm not perfect. I've fallen short, but I got a way. You need to figure out your way. There needs to be some structure. You can't be out here loose, like a loose cannon. You can't be out here falling for temptation. You can't be out here addicted. Let's talk about that. We talked about broken families. We talked about promiscuity. We talked about that being pushed. Let's talk about the fact that, come on now, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. That we have a lot of men that's addicted. Come on, let's talk about it. Women too, that's addicted to corn, things that they should not be addicted to, things that they're watching that's stopping them from achieving their goals and dreams, right?
Tell them.
We've all fallen short. Let me just say that. We've all seen something that we're not supposed to be seeing, okay? We're human. It's on the internet. We see it. We have to have control over it. We have to understand that if we stay addicted, we're staying in a state of mind that they want us to be in, a state of mind that's lacking purpose, a state of mind that's lacking self-control. And when you don't have self-control, you'll never have emotional control. You see how deep this goes? When you don't have emotional control, you're not making conscious decisions. This is how you go ahead and fall short and do things that you probably didn't want to do deep down. Your flesh wanted to do it. And then when you're done, you feel disgusted with yourself. And I don't want you to feel disgusted no more. Again, I also don't want you to have this mindset that you have to be perfect. However, I do want you to believe in yourself. I do want you to try. And I do want you to understand
I love this.
That if you continue to be in a lustful state, then they win. Who's they? I don't know. Maybe the powers that be, the people who don't want you to achieve your goals and dreams. For now, we're going to say the devil.
You could, yeah, for him, it's the devil. You could just say corporations, the very people that make money off your misery. You're a fucking piggy bank to them. The more miserable they got you, the easier, you are to crack. That's it, dude. That's it. The more emotional you are, the easier you are to crack wide open and take every dollar out of the piggy bank. That's the name of the game, man. They figured this out long time ago. If you could emotionally manipulate somebody, if you could get them to feel strong feelings in that vulnerable state, they can't think consciously. They just act like animals based on their feelings. When you can't think clearly, logically, then you could be manipulated into buying shit, into feeling less than. So you need this trinket, you need this item, you need this experience, right? Got to go get this private jet and fly out to this island where I spent 20,000 on this like stilts on water in the Maldives. Cause if we don't go do that like everybody else does, we're not living. Bro, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's designed to make you feel a negative emotion so that you could purchase a product or a service. That's the name of capitalism. That's what all this social media shit is. That's it. People need to retreat back into themselves. What really matters, friends, family, yourself. You got to heal yourself first. Be fine with who you are. Be okay. Accept who you are. Start chasing the things you want deep down that tug at your heartstrings, your soul. And only then will you start making meaningful relationships in life. Will you start to experience deep, profound things with other people and make memories that you'll never forget. Until then, you're a slave, bro. You could pick up the controller right now, go be a slave after this video. Go play a couple hours slaving away in the false world they create for you in order to keep you trapped in this loop. Then when you're done with that, your brain is racing because you've been avoiding the very thing you know you should be doing. So you're going to turn on some adult entertainment so you could physically release some of the tension. And oh boy, it's only temporary because you're not fixing the underlying problem. So you're going to go back and play some more video games. Or nah, let's switch it up and watch some anime. We'll watch some cartoons of my favorite protagonist doing the fucking things, teaching me the lessons of the things I should be doing, yet I don't apply them in my life. Wow, he's training hard in the anime. He's adventuring out into the world. He has setbacks and failures. He rises up again. Where the fuck are you? Nowhere to be seen doing the same shit. Yet you consume that content non-fucking stop. Welcome, brother. You're in that death loop. They want you in it. It's insane.
Because I do think that there's negative energy out there. And I believe that a lot of us, we're light bringers. We're positive. We're purpose driven. We're sent here to be positive. We're sent here to uplift the energy of the planet, the vibration of the planet. We're here to make the planet better. We're here to make the planet greater, right? We're here to make the planet greater. Science shows if you're a negative person, your energy is low. Your vibration is low. This is not new age science. This is the truth. Vibration, energy, these things matter. When someone walks into a room, you can feel that their energy is low. What do you think is happening when you are being controlled by lust? Low energy, low mindset, low vibration. Nothing good is coming your way. Only the lustful nature. You have to think more. You have to want more. You have to achieve more. You have to be more brilliant than that. They don't want you to be more brilliant than that. They want you to keep looking at people and lusting after them. Let's talk about something else. I'm in Atlanta. I'm going to just keep it 100% honest. I've seen the most BBLs that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. If you don't know what a BBL is, look it up. A BBL is a Brazilian butt lift, okay? I love that women want to take care of themselves, right? In a way where they want to, feel positive about how they look. And again, women have every right to do that. All I'm saying is I've seen the most BBLs I've ever seen everywhere I turn. Even when I ain't trying to look at it. It's in your face. It's there. I just got to look away. I be with my girl, so I'm like, oh. My girl be like, that's a BBL. I'm like, I'm your man. I ain't looking. And why am I bringing this up? Many people, many women probably did not think of getting a BBL on their own. They saw somebody else do it. They felt inadequate. Same for men. I'm getting on y'all. You have unrealistic gym goals quick. It doesn't mean you can't look like C-Bum, but you got to put in the work like C-Bum. You got to put the work in if you want to be a bodybuilder. So the lustful nature that we have is also making us feel inadequate. We feel like we have to keep up with the trends. We feel like we have to have this particular body type. Women feel like they're not good enough. And let me tell y'all something. The women that's watching, you are good enough. You're beautiful. You're amazing. To the guys watching, to my brothers, you're handsome. You putting in the work. You're doing the best that you can. You're going to the gym. You're being consistent. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Right? Women, you could grow that booty in the gym too. we having a real conversation today. We got to keep it real because we're talking about lust. The standards that are being set, it's making no sense. They're making us feel like we have to be perfect, like we have to match a particular body type. And the truth is, God made us all different. And as men, if you look around in the world, just naturally you'll notice women are shaped in many different ways. Usually as guys, we kind of look the same, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the gym stuff, I could give you my gym plan. It'll probably work for you because your body type is probably very similar to mine because we're men. But for women, a lot of women are shaped very differently. You know, we have to appreciate the body that God has given us. We have to appreciate who we are. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just letting you know that you are good. You are amazing, right? You were made in God's image. Okay. And so I love y'all. And I just want to share that with y'all. So body image as well. I mean, can the list go on and on? Addiction, broken families, body image. I mean, lust is terrible. Lust is terrible. You know, do you want a little bit of it? When you're with your partner, when you're with your, again, we all have a type. Don't feel bad for, you know, you walking in the world or you in the gym and you look at a girl, you're like, man, she look good. And you just keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
You keep it pushing because you don't know who she is. You don't know how her energy is. You don't know how her vibration is. You don't know if she's a good person or not. You don't know if she's cool to be around. This is the problem with lust. It's blinding people. It's okay to be attracted, but don't let it blind you. It's okay to want to start a family, but don't let it blind you. So you then start one prematurely when you're not ready. Don't let it blind you. Right? Right? Don't let it blind you. So now you're addicted to something. Instead of being addicted to your goals and dreams, it's blinding you. And now you're addicted to something totally different. Don't let it blind you.
Beautiful video, man. He's just hitting every point. So channels for purpose-driven men. I'll leave the link in the description as usual. Go follow him. Go check out his videos. You're just saying everything. I agree 100% with him. 100%. We're on the same page, man. It's the stuff we've been talking about over and over again. And this guy says, corn addiction is the curse of our society. And dude, this is what shocked me the most. For guys that have done the Spartan challenge, you could write it in the comments below. It's a simple 6-month promise to yourself to give up your vices for 6 months, to eat clean, to work out, to read, to journal, to all this stuff. And guys have no problems like giving up, say, video games, for example, you know, might struggle a little bit. Bad food like sugar and sweets and all that can give it up, you know, no issues. The hardest one for guys is to stop excessively touching themselves. The challenge says don't touch yourself for like 2 weeks at a time. Just get some control over it. Dude, guys they break all the time. They don't even last a couple of days. You understand what that means? You can't even, a promise to yourself, stop touching yourself, stop watching adult entertainment. For just a few days, you can't. Your mind constantly goes there. Whenever stress hits you, you go there. You want to see adult entertainment. You need to touch yourself. You need to release. What state are you in? If that's your day-to-day, how much do you think that's holding you back? There are millions of men with this problem. They don't even know it's a problem. They think it's normal. That's how insane society is today. You think it's normal to do that. You have no idea how much energy you're expending every time you release, how much you demotivate yourself. You need the sexual tension. You need the sexual frustration because it does push you out into the world and make you riskier, make you do more things you wouldn't have otherwise done. You turn into a little horn toad and you may go talk to the girl or push harder in the gym because of that sexual tension and frustration that you have. But instead you release, bro. And not just once, guys. We're not even talking about like once every few days. These guys do it like 3, 4, 5 times a day. They don't even know they have a problem until they actually try to stop. Same with video games. I don't have a problem. I could stop whenever I want. All right, bro, stop. 6 months. Part of the challenge was just 6 months. You just give up gaming for 6 months and you take that time instead that you used to game and you'll put it into some physical pursuits that you choose to do, as well as journaling, reading books, get your mind right, get your body right, get your spirit right. They can't do it. What does it mean if you as a man cannot hold a promise to yourself? Just 6 months and then go back to living exactly the way you were before. Not a problem. Is a 6-month promise to yourself. Guys will break in a week or two. And society is telling us that this is normal. This is how you should be. You should be watching adult entertainment's healthy. Video games all day is healthy. Anime and all this other shit is healthy. Netflix all day is healthy. Hulu, all that stuff. Yeah, bro, consuming is healthy. Consuming nonstop is healthy. Touching grass, not healthy. You might get sick. There's germs out there. Eating clean, oh no, go get your fucking Fruity Pebbles, bro. Don't eat steak and eggs for breakfast. You'll get a heart attack. Don't work out too hard. Your heart might stop. You get myocarditis. There's an uptick in heart attacks from men working out too much. You've seen the headlines. I've posted them all the time. It's absolutely nuts what they'll tell you should be doing versus what you shouldn't be doing. We live in an upside down world, dude. Go back to basics. Live like our grandparents used to. It makes me sick. We're being poisoned to death slowly and forced to accept a reality that's degenerate, and that's a nice way of putting it. Demonic, I don't know what you want to call this. There's a reason, dude. We're animals. There's a reason the animals don't want to have sex anymore with each other. They don't want to get married anymore. They don't want to have babies anymore. We're headed for population collapse. That's a sign of a stressed out animal. You put any animal in a cage that's synthetic. It's not real. It's not where it thrives. It stops reproducing. Shit starts happening to it. Its hair starts falling out. Chewing on the bars until its teeth fall out. Its hair starts falling out. It gets little patches everywhere. Starts to have autoimmune disease. Everything that's happening to us, the modern version, our animal, our biological system is basically this mouse utopia experiment. We're living unnatural lives, and they're telling us that this is how it should be, when we know deep down inside there's something wrong with the way we're living. We're being gaslit, dude. That's why I tell you guys, detach, go out, touch grass, go hiking, dude, go in nature, completely disconnect. This stuff rots your fucking brain, everything. This little thing is basically the devil in your pocket. I fucking hate it. I only try to use this thing for good because it will grip you into the most negative black holes that it could possibly get you down. And that is why we have more people today that are not doing well, more mental illness than we ever have, more dependent people on drugs and pharmacologicals, and the list goes on and on and on it goes. Get away from this crap. This should be your sign. Turn off your phone if you're watching on your phone. If you're on your TV, turn that shit off. Go for a walk, dude. Take 30 minutes, 1 hour. Be by yourself with your thoughts. Take your lady out if she's with you. Your kids. Go play catch. Go out there. Get away. We'll see you guys on the next one. Better yet, take like a week off from this shit. Don't even come back to the channel for like a week or however long. Just detach, dude. Go be with your family. It's the holidays. Go be with your significant other. Go hang out with your dog if you have one, or your cat or something. Go away from this shit. And we'll see you we'll see you next. Take care, everybody. Guard your mind.